BMS. This is my channel. Hope you enjoy my vids, my reviews for my movies, or just my TikTok compilations that I got on my TikTok profile. Alright, if you want to subscribe, hit that notification bell, subscribe, like, share my videos. You know how we do. Let's build up our community, okay? Stay strong, BMSers. Until I find a good... Oh, BMS Nation. You like BMS Nation better? Let's do it, BMS Nation. Alright? That's my community, the BMS Nation, if you're part of that. Alright? Click below. Details should be right below. Thank you. Okay, so BMS here, how you doing? And okay, let's talk about There's Something About Mary. Okay, this is my review. Okay, this is my review for There's Something About Mary. Okay. So the cast is Ben Stiller, he played Ted. Cameron Diaz played Mary. Matt Dillon played Pat Healy. Chris Elliott played Woogie. Lee Evans played Tucker. And Lynn Shane played Magda. Alright, let's look a little bit deeper into what's going on here. There's Something About Mary is a 1998 American romantic comedy directed by Peter Farrelly and Bob Farrelly, the Farrelly brothers, who co-wrote it with Ed Decter and John J. Strauss. The film features Cameron Diaz as the title character, while Ben Stiller, Matt Dillon, Lee Evans, and Chris Elliott all play men who are in love with Mary and vying for her affection. There's Something About Mary was released theatrically on July 15, 1998, just turned 14 years old, by 20th Century Fox. It received generally positive reviews from critics who praised its humor and Diaz's performance. The film became a major box office success, grossing over $369 million worldwide against its $23 million budget, becoming the fourth highest grossing film of the year. It is placed 27th in the American Film Institute's 100 Years, 100 Laughs of America's Funniest Movies, a list of 100 funniest movies by the 20th century. In 2000, readers of the Total Film magazine voted There's Something About Mary the fourth greatest comedy film of all time. What about Big Stan? I don't care. This is my... No. Alright, let's get into it. I love this film. This film is amazing. Alright. Let's go with the plot now, guys. Okay. In 1985, 16-year-old Providence, Rhode Island high school student Ted Stoneman is about to go on a prom date with his dream girl, Mary Jensen, when he gets his scrotum stuck in his zipper. He is hospitalized. Give me a second, guys. Just reading this, it sounds crazy. Oh, give me a second. This actually happened too in the movie. Stuck in his zipper, he is hospitalized after managing a painful unzip it, which causes him to miss their dates. Ted subsequently loses contact with her. 13 years later, in 1998, Ted is a magazine writer and still in love with Mary. On the advice of his best friend, Dome Wojnarowski, Ted hires private investigator Pat Healy to track her down. Pat discovers that she is an orthopedic surgeon living in Miami with her intellectually disabled brother, Warren. After observing her for a few days, Um, Pat also becomes fixated on her. He returns to Providence and lies to Ted about Mary, telling him she is overweight and has 4 kids by 3 different men. Okay. Pat quits his job, returns to Miami to pursue her. He resorts to lying, manipulation, and stalking to win her over. Pat and Mary spend several weeks dating before her British architect friend Tucker exposes his lies. She ends the relationship after Tucker slanders Pat with false stories of being a suspected serial murderer. Infuriated over this, Pat confronts him and discovers Tucker actually is an American pizza delivery boy named Norm Phipps, who also is infatuated with Mary. Years earlier, Norm intentionally injured himself in order to become her patient to get close to her. He pretends to still be disabled to stay close and drive away potential suitors. Meanwhile, Ted finds out that Pat was lying about Mary and drives to Florida to see her. During the drive, he picks up a hitchhiker who leaves the dead body in his car. Ted is mistakenly arrested for the murder and bailed out by Dome after the hitchhiker confesses to being the killer. Ted finds Mary and begin dating, prompting Pat and Norm to team up to drive Ted away. When Perry reads the anonymous letter revealing that Ted hired Pat to find her, she becomes upset and dumps him. Ted then angrily confronts Pat and Norm, who deny sending the letter. And Ted leaves in frustration. Dome, who is revealed to be Mary's ex-boyfriend, Woogie, later shows up in her apartment and admits to writing the letter. She previously had a restraining order against him after he became obsessed with her, which started again when Ted found her despite being married with kids. Norm and Pat, listening outside, intervene and save Mary from Dome. Ted then arrives along with Brett Favre, an ex-boyfriend. Mary dumped with Norm lied about him insulting Warren. Ted declares Favre should be with her as he was the only one not to use deception to win over Mary. After reuniting Favre with her and leaving with the other men defeated, Ted leaves in tears, but she chases him down outside and says, "I'd be happiest with you," before they kiss. That touched me, guys. Hold on. Oh my God. I'm not crying, guys. Got emotionless for a little bit. She said she want to be with him. And he's ugly. Alright. Ooh, child. I don't even know what to say. Yeah, that's pretty much the whole movie in a nutshell. The movie's good, and it has in between scenes that was funny, like his scrotum getting stuck in the zipper, and that scene, everybody and their mother came to see his nutsack. It was so funny. What else? Something else that happened. The brother that's has mental disabilities has this thing that he don't want nobody touching his ear, and he beat up Ted because for that reason. It was so funny. I'm sorry, guys. This movie is what it's too much. Oh. Wow. Oh, the part where Pat almost killed the dog of Mary, that was funny. He electrocuted the dog to try to get his heart pumping again. It was crazy. Gave him too much drugs, you know. That's like 90s films, man. You know, 90s films was like that. You know, it was like one thing after the other, man. It kept you going. I miss the old school movies, man. They don't make it like they used to, you know. My email address is joeybiggs2284@gmail.com. joeybiggs2284@gmail.com. 2Gs with the Biggs. Leave a comment below. Like, share, subscribe. Follow me on TikTok. BIGGSMEDIASTUDIOS. It's at Biggs Media Studios. So BIGGSMEDIASTUDIOS. With the same name, you can follow me on Instagram as well. It's the same name. I just put it out there. Thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate you guys. And until next time.